The Grizzlies taking on the Timberwolves. For Memphis, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. T-Wolves, Grizzlies, tip-off coming up next. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Edey in at center. And for the Timberwolves, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That extra conditioning will help tonight. We've got two teams packed full of athleticism.
Oh, laces are tight, muscles are loose. This game is going to have a lot of lift and pace.
Conley with the ball. Here's Randall. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wells.
Watch the screen.
Now Morant. He's guarded by Conley. And it's Morant missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant, and Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Oh, stolen by Morant. Inside. Here's Wells. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards looking for an opening. For 3, Conley. Minnesota again missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Up top, Morant. Launches it. He drops it from range.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Outside Edwards. And there's a pick. Randall outside. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Minnesota.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
Timberwolves trail by 5. To end the run, and it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Pass to Edey. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. This is the baby hook.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Outside Wells. Now Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Conley against Morant. And down it goes. 2 points. Morant's got 5 now.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against Ja Morant.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. It's McDaniels on the wing. Minnesota needs to get off a shot from deep. Conley. Memphis with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Edey. No luck on that one. Good D by Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the paint. To the inside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Down low. Outside for Morant. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Left side Morant. Conley with some nice D. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Now here's Randall. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
That one's off. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
And the second free throw is good. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. The baseline, Jay. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Randall can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. It's Wells on the wing. Pass to Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, let's move to the court. Come on, get back. We're Timberwolves.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Conley. Then for Memphis, Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Jackson against Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. The rebound by Jackson.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Morant, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Randall finds McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. Outside, DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. DiVincenzo with the steal. And here's the fast break. Pass to Randall. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Morant. Jerome outside. Clark with a screen on Gobert. Here's Morant. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed comes in for Julius Randle. Shannon comes in for McDaniels. After years of being a fringe rotation player, RJ, Ty Jerome has had a surprise emergence.
Yeah, just had by far his best season in the league, and he's proven to be a guy that can come in and run the show and be extremely efficient.
Memphis leading by 12. Left side Morant. Pass to Jerome. The 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Clark is checked in for Minnesota. Here is DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. Reed, a screen on Jerome. To the middle. Clark outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The 3, DiVincenzo drains the triple.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 20-6 run. Outside Morant. Here's Aldama. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And here's Clark for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Aldama. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Outside Reed. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
A minute 42 left in the first. Back to Morant. Drives to the hoop. Back to Jerome. 5 on the clock. Here's Conchar. And he goes in for the dunk.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A story of two halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, second in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason, only to get swept by the Thunder.
And Minnesota making a change here. Randall is checked in. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Grizzlies lead by 14. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Clark from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Randall finds Clark. Here is DiVincenzo. Conchar covers. Blocked! Aldama outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Aldama. Here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Now here's Randall. Pass to Shannon. Three-pointer. Clark grabs the board.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And that one misses. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Good on the second one. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Takes the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Conchar outside. Now here's Jackson. Checked by Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Clark. No points so far. A nice shot by DiVincenzo.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Jerome against DiVincenzo. Jerome passes to Conchar. Jerome feeling it out a bit. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Jerome, no good. Timberwolves trail by 17. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Randall can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Jerome passes to Aldama. And here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Jackson nails both of them. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Dillingham. There's the triple. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis leading by 19. Conchar outside. Jerome with the ball. Conchar outside. Here's Jackson. Check by Randall. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Jerome. Conchar outside. Back to Jerome. Clark with the screen. Back to Conchar. Shot is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Aldama, the pass to Conchar. Jerome outside. A deep 3. Dillingham with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 21. To the middle. And stolen by Clark. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jerome passes to Conchar. Here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. And again, it's Memphis missing. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Outside Reed. They still need this. Conchar pulls it in.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And here's Minnesota now. Tipped. Jerome outside. He shoots it. Jackson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Jerome. And there's the foul. It's on John Conchar. That's his first foul. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Shannon. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Morant's checked in. Here's Dillingham. Yet to see a basket. Outside, DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Edwards has a way of making the D look helpless. Just looking past the good coverage and still converting.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Morant, no good. Timberwolves trail by 20. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jerome passes to Morant. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. Randall outside. Takes the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Grizzlies lead by 20. Jerome outside. Conchar, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Randall. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Edwards a screen on Clark. Back to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To stop the drought. Morant, no good. Timberwolves trail by 20. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 6 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
All right, come on and get down for your Timberwolves regular game.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. And Conley subbed in for Dillingham. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Wells is checked in for Conchar. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Picked by Aldama. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Aldama. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Reed. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 10.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you guys.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Gobert. Grizzlies lead by 15. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Oh, wow! Unreal! That's what they came for. Wow. Oh, he rips down a 360 jam. Woo! .157 left to play in the first half. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Morant against Conley. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Basket's good. 14 points for him.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Conley passes to Gobert. 1:11 left in the first half of this game. Conley finds Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards for 3. The triple hits for Edwards.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Memphis leading by 14. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Conley. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Morant missing again. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside McDaniels. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Memphis with a rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Morant looking around. Fires from deep. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the big hardcore side.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Morant. Checking out the group for Tuomas Isalo to start the second half. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jackson out there with Zach Edey. And it's Morant in at the one. Edey with a screen on Conley. Throws it up high. And stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Randall. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Now here's Wells. McDaniels covering. Inside. It's blocked by Gobert. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Conley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Here's Conley. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he's able to get it back. That one falls. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Conley against Morant. Here's Jackson. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 12. McDaniels, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Edwards, so good inside.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Now Jackson. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Conley against Morant. Outside Edwards. Another one falls for Minnesota.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far, scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 12. Edwards with a step. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Conley against Morant. Here's Edey. And Gobert with a block. For the left side wing. For 3, Conley. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Wells. To the inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And there's the lob. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Outside Wells. To the paint. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 14. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Grizzlies lead by 14. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And here's Edey. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Randall with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Randall, good.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. There's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Randall, the pass to Conley. And here's Randall. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Edwards. For 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Memphis leading by 10. Outside Morant. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Then for Memphis, Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the wing, right side. Randall against Jackson. Randall, good. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Outside Morant. Aldama right side. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Here's Aldama. And again it's Memphis missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And then Morant with the dunk.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
And Ja Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little bit more concerned with getting hit in the air.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Jerome against DiVincenzo. Jerome outside. Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Clock at 4. Blocked again!
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
And the basket is good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. Picked by Aldama. Morant, the pass to Clark.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Shannon's checked in for Minnesota. Both shots good from the strike. Timberwolves trail by 10. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. DiVincenzo with a screen on Jackson. Here's Shannon. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. 4 on the clock. Here's Shannon. Excellent D there from Aldama. Grizzlies lead by 10. Out to the right wing. And here's Clark. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson, pass to Jerome. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jerome's got 5.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Pass to Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. And Gobert with the stuff.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
Outside Morant. Now here's Jackson. Checked by Randall. Randall with a steal. Here's Shannon. He's scoreless. Gobert. The contact not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Randall, and Clark has subbed in for Edwards. Then for Memphis, Williams comes in for Jackson, and it's Conchar in for Ja Morant. Memphis leading by 8. Jerome outside. Pass to Williams. Clark with a screen on Clark. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Shannon to the middle. And stolen by Jerome. Outside, Williams. Jerome passes to Conchar. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for 1.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Gobert. Reed with it, working on Aldama. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Grizzlies lead by 11. Here's Jerome. And a miss there off the inbound. Pass to Shannon. Fires the 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jerome with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Williams from long range sinks the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
DiVincenzo pass to Gobert. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Outside Reed. Lets it go. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And Minnesota making a change here. Miller's checked in. Memphis leading by 14. Jerome outside. Inside. Here's Aldama. Oh, and Reed with a block. They recover it. Here's Shannon. No made baskets yet. Pass to Clark. Clark against Reed. Here's Shannon. 6 on the shot clock. Outside. DiVincenzo nails it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 8.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jerome passes to Aldama. No good on the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves trail by 8. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Shannon misses the 3. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Williams on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Outside Reed, lets it go from deep. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Conchar, the pass to Williams. And here's Jerome. Back to Williams. And the shot goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Randall against Jackson. Here's Shannon. Knocks down the long J. Shannon's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Conchar outside. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Randall. Jackson can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Reed to screen on Jackson. Here's Shannon. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. No good there. Now Jerome. Conchar outside. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson rolling off the pick can finish with either hand or just rise and fire.
Clark with a screen on Jackson. The drive by Randall. And the Clark's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Conchar outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Conchar. 6 to shoot. Now here's Jerome. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Shannon. Randall deciding where to go with it. And it's blocked by Clark. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Shannon. For 3, Randall. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Oh, he cranks it down right on top of Naz Reid.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
And Minnesota with possession here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to DiVincenzo. Over Jerome. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Pass to Jerome. Williams on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Counted. Jackson's got 24.
This is what a near 7-footer like Jackson delivers. Tough inside scoring.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Clark outside. Now DiVincenzo. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Williams' shot is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Jackson. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Clark. Edwards comes in for Shannon. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. Then for Memphis, Morant, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Pippen in for Jerome. Pippen with it. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. McDaniels is checked in for Reed. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Dillingham. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Edwards for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. And it's Morant missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards to halt the run. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
You want to talk about length? Gobert's arms go on forever. A major threat for putback slams.
Edwards against Morant. Now Pippen. The kick out to Williams. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Edwards. Clark covers. Here's Dillingham. Back to Edwards. And stolen by Clark. Pippen outside. Outside Morant. To the inside. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. And Minnesota with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Edwards against Morant. Pass to Dillingham. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Edwards. From the arc. Here's McDaniels. And he drops it in from the low post. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Then for Memphis, Edey's checked in for Clark. Wells comes in for Williams. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Pippen. Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Jackson surveying the D. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's Randall with the jam.
And nice quick hands there on Edwards. And a heads-up play to start the break off the steal.
Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 10 points in the quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Back to Edwards. Outside for Randall. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Jackson. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies lead by 16. Pass to Jackson. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Randall. Jackson outside. Caldwell Pope finds Morant. Looking to get it going. And here's Edey. Over Gobert. The offensive rebound. Wells. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Now here's Morant. And here's Caldwell Pope. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Launches a three. The three is in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. Outside Edwards. Up top Gobert. Morant pulls it down. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Morant with a screen on McDaniels. Now Jackson. 5 on the clock. Misses the three.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaren Jackson.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And that one misses. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Dillingham. From 13, the Grizzlies pull it in. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. To the paint. Here's Edey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Juzang. Williams defending. Inside. Reed, good. So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we